Welcome to Hedge and Haven, your VIP pass to the secrets of the ultra-wealthy. Trump just announced new tariffs that are shaking up the global economy. But what does this mean for your hedge funds, luxury real estate, and tax strategies? I'm Brian from Hedge and Haven, and today we're diving into the big picture to see how these tariffs could impact your wealth. Stick around and don't forget to like and subscribe for more financial insights. Let's start with the basics. Earlier this week, on April 2nd, 2025, Trump rolled out a 10% tariff on all imports to the U.S., with even higher rates for specific countries: 54% on China, 26% on India, 20% on the EU, and 24% on Japan. Tariffs are essentially taxes on imported goods, designed to protect American industries. But here's the catch: they often lead to higher prices, and that can ripple through your investments in real estate holdings. First, let's talk hedge funds. Trump's tariffs are already causing market volatility. On April 3rd, 2025, the S&P 500 dropped nearly 5% as Wall Street reacted to the news. If you're invested in hedge funds with exposure to global markets, especially in sectors like tech or manufacturing, you might see short-term losses. For example, tariffs on semiconductors from Taiwan could raise costs for tech companies, hurting their stock prices. On the flip side, some hedge funds might benefit. Funds that focus on domestic U.S. companies, like steel or manufacturing, could see gains as tariffs make American goods more competitive. If you're in the USA, UK, Canada, or Germany, check your fund's portfolio to see how much exposure it has to international markets. Now let's move to luxury real estate, a big focus for our audience. Tariffs can drive up construction costs by making imported materials more expensive. For example, if you're developing a high-end property in the USA or Canada, tariffs on steel, aluminum, or even furniture from China could add thousands to your budget. In the UK and Germany, where many luxury buyers are international, a global trade war could slow down demand. Economists are warning of a 60% chance of a global recession in 2025. And if that happens, foreign investors might pull back from markets like London or Berlin. On the other hand, if tariffs encourage more manufacturing in the U.S., cities like Miami or New York might see a boost in real estate demand as businesses relocate. Haven viewers, Trump claims tariffs will bring in trillions to the U.S. Treasury, which he says will fund massive tax cuts. But here's the reality. The Tax Foundation estimates these tariffs will cost the average U.S. household $1,900 in 2025. Basically, a hidden tax increase. For high net worth individuals in the USA, UK, Canada, or Germany, this could mean rethinking your tax strategies. If tariffs lead to inflation, as many economists predict, the value of tax deductions might not keep up with rising costs. On the plus side, if you're using tax loopholes like real estate depreciation or offshore accounts, you might be able to offset some of the financial strain. Stay tuned for our next video on tax-saving strategies in a high-inflation world. So Trump's tariffs could be a double-edged sword for your wealth, higher costs and market volatility, but also potential opportunities in domestic markets. What do you think? Will these tariffs help or hurt your portfolio? Let me know in the comments below. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button, subscribe to Hedge and Haven, and ring the bell for more tips on hedge funds, luxury real estate, and tax savings. See you in the next video.